Thank you so much for joining our live stream today. Wyze just turned 4 years old, and we seriously have the best community in the world, and we are so grateful that you're here on this journey with us. We're super excited to be celebrating with you for this whole week, and we hope you've been enjoying the first couple of days of Wyze Week. We've had some fun themes and awesome product launches, and today we are super happy to have you join us for AI Day. So today is all about where we're taking the future of smart living, and we've got a really exciting live stream planned for today. We have some fun events and deals today as well, so make sure you check out wyze.com to see everything that's happening this week and today. But before we dive in, I just want to take a quick second to introduce the people who will be joining us today. So my name is Mi-Ling. I am a growth marketer. My main focus is Cam Plus. You'll be hearing a lot from me if you are a Wyze Cam owner, but we also have two familiar faces that you probably have seen this week as well, Jimmy and Kenny. I'll go ahead and let them introduce themselves really quickly.
Hi guys, Jimmy from Wyze, community manager here at Wyze, and I run our secret Discord that totally exists right now and shouldn't yet, and also Twitter and YouTube. Good to see you.
Hey everybody, I'm Kenny. I'm also a digital community manager. I typically am hanging out with y'all over on our Facebook business page, as well as kind of lurking on our Instagram, and then doing a couple fun things on our forum with our community roadmap and wish list.
Awesome. Thank you both. So happy to have you. And of course, we have our speakers. So we have some people from the AI team. I'll let Sean start off by introducing himself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sean. I'm the product manager in Wyze, building up the AI products. Nice to meet you all here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nin. I'm senior principal scientist at Wyze and building with the team, working with the team building all the AI features for you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Zhong Wei. I'm a scientist working in the AI team for Wyze. So I'm here to building those services for you. Happy to talk to you today.
Hi everyone. So my name is Harley. I'm an applied scientist at Wyze, and currently I'm working on several AI projects for you. Thank you.
So hello everyone, this is Wenjiang. I'm here in Wyze to build all AI systems for you. I'm a principal software engineer at Wyze. Thank you.
Cool. So before we dive in, I just want to give you a rundown of what to expect for this live stream. First, we are doing another giveaway throughout the live stream. I'll let Jimmy give you the details in just a little bit. But then we're going to dive into Wyze AI, what it is, how it began, like what we do. Because believe it or not, the AI Wyze has been using was not always in-house. And then we'll have some story time with our Wyze users. We picked out some of our favorite videos captured on Wyze cams that use AI detection. And then I'm sure you've already heard, but we do have a few announcements for our products and services today that we will be going into a little more detail about. And then, of course, we've left some time at the end for you to ask us all questions. So before we get into things, I'll let Jimmy give you the rundown for our giveaways.
All right, guys. So we've got lots and lots of Cam Plus subscriptions to give away today. Some of them are monthly, some of them are annual. So if you'd like to enter our giveaway today, make sure to, number one, follow Wyze on our Instagram page, which is just Wyze. Then go ahead and like our most recent post. And then last thing you got to do is just comment hashtag WyzeWeek 2021 on our most recent post. We'll be crawling through that throughout the live stream today. We'll have 3 separate giveaways, 5 monthly codes and 5 annual codes per giveaway. So yeah, make sure to enter, and I will be engaging with you guys in the chat throughout.
All right, I think I can start with introducing the AI in Wyze. So first, welcome everyone to the AI Day. At Wyze, we are thrilled to bring the great products to our customers. So for the AI team, especially, our mission is simple, but not easy. The mission is to bring the latest artificial intelligence technology to our customers, to empower the smart home devices to be truly smart. And this is a long journey, but we believe this is the right thing to do for all of our Wyze customers, because we believe product, technology, and user experiences are connected together to keep drive Wyze moving forward. In order to do that, we made several decisions. First, we decided to bring the AI technology down to the earth to be easily accessible. We feel like this is a really cool thing. The AI technology is not something mysteriously provided by large companies. We want to make it handy for you to use in your day-to-day life, and you don't have to pay a lot to get it. Second, we decided to bring the AI technology not only to new Wyze devices, but also to existing devices, so that your Wyze device are live. You don't need to pay for another device to get the latest text. We are seeing so many people started by using Wyze cameras as baby monitor, and later on, when the baby grows up, the camera will be used for security purpose. All those happen because the software and AI updates. Third, we decided to build the unique Wyze experiences. Wyze has such a wide variety of hardware products and services. They are all highly cohesive to each other. Plus, Wyze has such an active community and a great amount of core users. We are receiving great product feedback every day. These two things ensures us a solid foundation to build AI products. And in order to deliver the products continuously, we also decided to bring the development of Wyze AI in-house. So our fully in-house, meaning we can go to next. Yeah, our fully in-house development model brings us so many advantages. Our product team can get the first hand of use cases and feedback every day. By doing that, we can keep iterating on the requirements, technical specifications, and learn from the feedback. We have such an active community from Facebook, from Reddit, from our forum, and also we are doing lots of the customer interviews and surveys. All these feedback are translated into requirements, and then we are working closely with our engineers to deliver all these features. And bring it fully in-house, we minimize the communication efforts in order to respond as fast as we can. Here, I want to shout out to our engineers. They are not only building the system, but also taking active role in discussing all these requirements and think every single cases that we should cover. Once the requirements are ready, we will start the data preparation for the AI model training. Thanks to all of our Wyze users, we have received millions of feedback videos. Our AI models can be built on top of all these feedback video completely. And thanks to our amazing science and engineering team, we are able to update and deploy the changes every month to make the AI model better and better. In order to build a more efficient system, the AI team also teamed up with firmware team to deeply customize the logic right from the devices. We optimize the logic of how images are captured and processed on device, and how they are sent to the cloud to be detected. By doing this, we can achieve both a lower cost and the faster performance of running AI. Over the past years, we've built a couple of cool AI features, right? Started from person detection, then moved to package detection and vehicle detection for your porch, front door, and garage security. In the middle of this year, we released the pet detection for our customers who care about their fluffy family members. And even AI event summary is right on its way to meet you guys later on. From the backend system, we also did a good job day by day to support the high volume of the traffic and protect each single home, monitor the status of family, and capture fun things out of your expectation. Right now, Wyze AI is serving more than 1 million devices every day. We are receiving more than 2 billion images to process. To give you a sense of how big the traffic is, a typical social app usually gets around 100 million images uploaded every day. And we are handling 20 times of that. And as I mentioned before, we have received more than 5 million videos from customers that can be used for AI training purposes. This is awesome. And our AI products are all built for Wyze customers and from Wyze customers. We are feeling so proud of this process. Yeah, I think that's the overview for the AI products. And I would like to turn it back to Mei-Ling to share some fun things throughout the journey.
Thanks so much, Sean. Yes, like Sean mentioned, we would not be where we are today without our users, you all. You're always sharing and posting great videos in our community platforms like on Facebook, Reddit, Twitter. And we are here to say that we see them. We see these videos and we're so grateful. We love watching the videos and seeing how Wyze is providing value to your lives every day, whether that's adding more security or making you feel more protected or just helping you capture the moments that you want to be captured. So it's always fun to see how you're using your Wyze cams and AI. So I want to take a moment to share with you all the different ways that our Wyze users have been using them. It's kind of like a Wyze cam show and tell, or eventually maybe the Wyze Grammys. But our first video here is a video sent from our Wyze user, Jay. He has a Wyze cam set up in his backyard and was able to capture this moment with pet detection. Let me make this full screen. So his dog Scarlett wasn't satisfied with the amount of water in her pool. So she took the hose off the wall and dragged it into the pool. And then you can see her just having the time of her life, like splashing around. And of course, she poked a hole in the hose, but now Jay knows why that happened. Yeah, just give you a little sneak peek of that. Oopsies. And then we also have our Wyze user, Sam. She posted this on our Facebook Wyze core group. She set this up in her garage for her outdoor cat, but she got a notification, expected to see her cat, but instead saw this raccoon. Turns out this raccoon snuck in through the cat door, found like a bag of cat food, and was just bathing underneath the heat lamp on the brand new cat bed that Samantha got. So he's clearly enjoying it. Just the fun way we're seeing our Wyze users see unexpected events captured on the Wyze cam. And then our next video is from Wyze user Gabe. He had a Wyze cam V2 facing out from the front of his door. And one day he was at work, got a notification, and saw that there was a person detected. Get out. So he was able to jump right into the live stream and see that there was somebody there who was going through his mail, and he was able to catch the thief in action because of the person detection notification, and then use two-way audio to speak into the camera and scare the thief away. And then the last video I want to share with you all is a super fun video from Wyze user Ryder. He has made a lot of videos like this, but this is one of his most recent ones. He's using person detection to make Halloween a little more fun.
It's Halloween, and I found these zombie arms at the dollar store, and I figured I need to build something with them that scares trick-or-treaters. So I attached the end of the arm to a pneumatic cylinder and then used some electronics to automate it. I'm using a Wyze camera with person detection, so that when a trick-or-treater appears, the camera tells the arm a person is there and it rapidly extends. Hello.
And with that, to show some appreciation for our users, we are going to have our first round of giveaways. I'll bring Jimmy back on stage to call these users out. Oops.
It's Halloween.
All right. So our winners for this first round, we're going to do 5 for monthly Cam Plus. We've got C Vanover 7. We've got SOT OJR. We've got Carbon R07. We've got Boy Torres. We've got Luke Bonin B. So congratulations to all 5 of you. You guys have won monthly Cam Plus subscriptions for this month, and we'll be sending you a DM shortly with your coupon code. We've got 5 winners also for annual Cam Plus subscriptions. That's going to be Funky Tones, Toby A. Stark, Lefty Renegade, No Buchan 20. I'm butchering these names today. Main Raccoon Lover 86, Jaywalk, and S Summer 78. Cool. So be on the lookout for a DM from us with your coupon codes shortly after the live stream. And just a reminder, if you guys want to enter, we've got 2 more giveaways before the live stream ends today. You'll need to follow us on Instagram. That's just instagram.com/Wyze. Make sure to like our most recent post, the Friendly Faces video, and comment #WyzeWeek 2021. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jimmy. And let's bring Sean back to announce some exciting news.
Okay, thank you, Meeting. And we are going to have some great news for you all. Let's start with Friendly Faces. In the process of building up the AI, we are not stopping at object detection in the computer vision. We are also actually exploring much further. So in addition to detect what kind of the object is, we also want our Wyze Cam to be able to recognize the difference between each object. So it will not only tells you there is a person, but also tells you who the person is. To tell you more, let's meet Friendly Faces.
Hey friends, I'm Kyle and this is Meiling. And we're here to tell you about a new feature that we have launching soon. As you know, we've been working really hard over the past year at upgrading our Wyze AI. We've launched features like person detection, package detection, pet detection, and now we have something new.
We are launching something called Friendly Faces. Friendly Faces is on a whole new level of Wyze AI detection. Your Wyze Cam will be able to tell you if it recognizes someone you know or someone you don't know. Once the Wyze Cam detects a face and recognizes it as Meiling, it's gonna send you a notification so that you can know that Meiling is at your door. But when Kyle, our stranger buddy over here, walks in and is detected, his face is not in our system yet. The Wyze Cam V3 is just gonna say someone was detected.
But I'm a stranger you want to get to know. Does that sound weird? This feature has been a long time in the making. Over the last few years, we've hired engineers who have worked tirelessly, testing, trying things, sometimes not succeeding, but then breaking through to develop a feature that actually we're only the 2nd company in the world to have this technology available in a smart home camera. And I couldn't be prouder to be number 2 in this case. Number 2. Of course, this technology wasn't just super easy to build. It was actually very difficult to build.
We've been building it for the past 18 months. It took so many iterations, so many meetings to figure out what the heck to do.
And it turns out that the hardest part about training an artificial intelligence to recognize faces is training an artificial intelligence to recognize faces.
Our Wyze users have been sending in labeled videos to tell us that there was a face detected in that event video. None of this would have been possible without our Wyze community.
It's because of you.
You.
And you way over there in the back. Thank you. So what does this all mean? Mailing, tell them.
Oh, I'll tell you. You'll be able to queue up a bunch of different things in your smart home with just your face. Like when you come home, your Wyze cam detects you walking in that front door, says, hey, Meeling's home. They'll queue up my favorite walk-up song, like Party in the USA. It's like a celebration every time I come home.
I pegged you for more of an Adele person, but maybe you're like me and you're the type of person who likes to set the vibe with a certain type of lighting and have your favorite cup of tea brewing just waiting for you. Eventually, with friendly faces, those are the types of things that you'll be able to do. It's almost like we're creating some sort of self-driving home.
That sounds super awesome.
Oh, I like that. It's
Yeah.
kind of came to me there. Is it almost like we've been like building an ecosystem on purpose, all from the beginning?
Yeah.
Interesting. So thanks for hanging out with these friendly faces and allowing us to show you what's happening with Wyze AI.
And we can't wait for you to try it out yourselves.
Stay tuned. Hey friends, I'm Kyle.
So building friendly faces is very challenging. We started to work on it from March last year, and we launched the first version in August last year for testing. And we have received a ton of feedback surfacing all kinds of the challenges. Our AI models work well during experiments, but we suffer from all kinds of fraud detections due to diverse use cases, such as mistaking a peppy face as a human face. And it's also hard to capture large enough and high quality faces for recognitions. And we found a lot of failure cases due to blurries, occlusions, mask, side faces, and many more. And we also realized that it is tedious and time consuming to label face which look very similar. All these feedback are very valuable for iterating our system. And over the last years, we improved our algorithm to quickly adapt to new use cases. We developed a quality module to ensure higher quality faces are used for recognitions. And we designed a new algorithm to group similar faces to improving labeling efficiency. Our algorithm can continuously learn and evolve from user labels. We also optimize our system so that it can serve more users. With all of these improvements, we launched the face recognition version 2 for testing this September. And today, we are happy to officially announce our friendly faces. And we will continue improving our system and AI models beyond your valuable feedback to make it better and better. And once again, face recognition is challenging, but you can make it right. Here are our best practices in using friendly faces. During installations, please place your camera properly. Make sure your camera can see your front face within 5 feet range. Try to avoid direct exposure to sunlight. And neck, you need to label good quality faces. Eyes, mouth, nose need to be clearly shown in the face image. No blurries, no occlusions. As you can see in this example, some are good, but some are not friendly enough for face recognition. The AI model is learning from you, and we try to recognize new faces the way you label the face. So please choose them carefully. And the last thing is you need to be patient. Stop by your camera to make sure that your face are clearly seen by the camera. Give it a few seconds to recognize you. Keep these tips in mind, and friendly faces won't let you down. Thank you.
Thanks, Ha. I will pass it over to Sean.
Yeah, thanks, all. And recognizing different people is one of the most thrilling AI capabilities we have ever built. However, from the lens of the Wyze Cam, there are so many objects it sees. What if we can teach the Wyze Cam to recognize anything? Let's welcome Dongwei to give you a preview of our smart vision.
All right, thanks, Sean. Okay, so what is smart vision? Smart vision is our ambitious step forward in smart home business. We aim to bring advanced AI and machine learning technology to our customers' daily life and to empower them to create their own way towards intelligent lifestyle. We are working to democratize our AI for smart cameras and smart camera users. So with our smart vision, everyone can build their personalized AI skills just for their own needs. And it's simple to do that. So 3 steps in general. First, you need to know what you want your camera to tell. And then you need to capture a couple of example images using your camera. And finally, trigger our smart vision building process. So not quite that clear, right? No worries, we'll show you in just seconds. So actually, if you followed our news, you will notice that the smart vision sounds like the idea of Wyze anything recognition. You're absolutely right here. So smart vision is actually derived from Wyze anything recognition concept, and which is we shared the technical preview in July this year on our Cam Plus anniversary. We were the first to bring the customizable AI idea to the smart home business. And we showcases that building a personalized AI skill like garage occupancy checker, a trash bin pull-out reminder, or a bird feeder refill reminder. You can check our YouTube channel for the details if you missed the preview. But today, we're going to show something new. And our team working tirelessly to bring this whole idea, the prototype, into reality. So today, we're happy to share our progress on this chat and show you a sneak peek on the experience of smart vision we will build for the whole Wyze community. I'm thrilled to share Wyze Smart Vision Experience Preview. Personalized AI skills are managed by projects in Smart Vision. You can build your new skill by creating a new project with the proper name you pick. And also specify a Wyze camera you like the skill to work with. For this appointed camera, you can also draw a detection zone to clarify your focuses. Next, you will need to tell us the labels you like to recognize, and capture a few images for each labels you set. After data is ready, you can trigger the training and build your skill. Training process may take a while, but you will be notified when your skill is ready. You can come back to your project gallery anytime to browse or modify. You can choose what labels to be notified and simply enable your project to light your skill up. You're all set. Then you will get notifications when the things you care happen. also see your personal labels in your event list. Make your Wyze cameras even smarter. It's this simple. Stay tuned. I'm thrilled to share Wyze.
Okay, thanks, Joey, for
I'm
introducing
thrilled to
the
share
smart vision.
Wyze.
And in the AI domain, we want your Wyze device not only be able to understand what it sees, but also understand what it hears. So beyond the computer vision, another pretty interesting area for us to look into is the sound detection. When there is a sound, what if we can tell if it's from a two-leg creature or a four-leg? Wenjiang will give you an introduction of our sound detection system.
All right. Yeah. In this post, Mike Brusky asked whether there's a way to be alerted to the sound of a crying baby and a barking dog. Many of you also request to be alerted to the sound of a barking dog. As a pet owner myself, I know how much we love our furry companions. I want to be notified when my dog Pumpkin is calling for me when I'm not at home. I know many of you would like to be notified as well. You gave your feedback and we heard you. We have created sound detection features which are currently being tested by pilot users. So stay tuned for its official launch. Once it's launched, you will be able to turn the functionality on in the CamPlus AI detection menu as shown on the left. The middle screen displays how barking alerts will appear in the events list. Now let me show you a quick demo starring Pumpkin, my golden retriever. This may be loud, so cover your ears. So how do we teach our cameras to distinguish between different types of sounds? We taught our cameras how to detect objects in a video. So how hard would it be to extend our learnings to audio feeds? Pretty difficult as it turns out, because audio signals and visual inputs are quite different when they are represented digitally. Audio signals are captured in waveforms with its content spread out over a period of time, whereas images are matrices of numbers representing the colors of each pixel. Unfortunately, solutions we have built for object detection could not be applied to sound detection directly. Filled up with audio samples donated by the Wyze community, we are able to bring in the cutting edge of modeling method to our sound detection solution and boost the performance to a practical usage level. With our secret sauces in generating our machine learning models, the original waveforms sensed by Wyze cameras are converted to more informative representations in frequency domain. And then the processed acoustic features are fed into advanced neural networks to make the inference on target sound tags. We started with the most wanted sound tags like dog barking and baby crying. The team is working hard to keep improving the reliability of the sound detection and to expand the supported sound tags for home security monitoring as well, such as glass shattering and gun shooting. We are so grateful to have the support from the Wyze community to build this too good to be true experience together. Please continue donating tagged videos and please provide us with your feedback after trying this new feature out. Thank you.
And we have our second round of giveaways. We could have Jimmy come on out and announce our 10 winners. Similar to the first round, we will be giving away 5 monthly or 5 free 1 months of Camp Plus, and then 5 1 year of Camp Plus. So yeah, I think we are gonna announce our winners very soon.
All right, y'all. So for our 5 monthly winners this time around, we've got Jetman17C. We've got Witten Kitten 01. That's a good one. Sir Calvin 42, Chris 92086, and Lolo 0314. So all 5 of you have won monthly subscriptions to Cam Plus, and should be on the lookout for a DM from us. And then for our 5 annual winners, we've got Lisa Fee, we've got Wizard Iwu, we've got The Whole One. That's the last name, by the way. Ali G Rich and Rich 1083. So all 5 of you have won annual Cam Plus subscriptions, and we will hook you up through DM very shortly. And one last reminder, because we've got only one more giveaway left. To enter our giveaway, follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/Wyze. Like our Friendly Faces video post there, and then comment #WyzeWeek2021 on that same video. And we'll be drawing those towards the end. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Mei-Ling and Jimmy. Now let's talk about WebView. Now your Wyze Cam can recognize objects and any sound. And this time, we want to make your Wyze Cam to be able to be accessed from anywhere. Yes, we know this is the thing which has been asked from day one, but I have to say there are a couple of barriers we need to overcome. In order to deliver these features to customers, our engineers get lots of the issues resolved, but gladly the team works so hard to put things together to figure out a way. Today, I'm glad to introduce the WebView to you all. This is the brand new WebView portal built by Wyze. From this portal, you will have the access to your Wyze Cam right from a browser. It will show you up to 9 devices at the same time. You will see multiple live stream thumbnails with clear and sharp images. Also, if you want to check the details like watch out for your baby, you can enter the full screen and put your lovely ones at the center of the window. During the live view, if you found anything not right, or you just want to check the event video recording in the past, you can just go to the Events tab. There, you will have exactly the same experiences as you have on the Wyze app. You can filter the events by date, group by cameras, AI detection results, so on and so forth. You can quickly check what happened in the past, very conveniently, very handy for you. And the last, but the most important thing, when we make the web view, we want to make it work as many places as possible. The only one thing you need is a browser. That means you can access your Wyze Cam from desktop, from tablet, or even from the browser in your smart TV or Raspberry Pi. That's our web view. I would like to turn it back to Mei-Ling for one more big news.
Thanks, Sean. So now your Wyze Cam can recognize any objects, any sounds, or will be, we're working on that right now. And soon you'll be able to access your Wyze Cam from anywhere. But of course, that's not enough. We are not done there. We are planning on launching a new service called Cam Plus Pro. So Cam Plus Pro is a service that you add to your Wyze Cam so you can arm and disarm it. And when it's armed and a person is detected, it'll go through the process of contacting a professional monitoring agent who will contact police dispatch if you don't answer your phone or if you tell them that there is, in fact, an intrusion. So we have a short video to help you get a good idea of what it is.
So you want professional home security? Well, here's the list of things you're going to need. That's it. That's the list.
And with that, I'm going to pass it along to Lynn so that he can go a little bit more into detail about how it all works.
So you want professional home security.
Yeah, all you need is a Wyze scan. Does that sound cool? Yeah, let me explain a little bit more and on why and how we are doing it. So motion sensors has been working, be used for a long time in home security systems, and they are working very well. Our Wyze home monitoring service also has motion sensors. They are pretty good at detect lots of motions. But motion sensors by nature has limitations as they can't really see. Lots of movements can trigger motion sensors, which is not necessarily need to set off alarms. And when motion is detected by motion sensor, you can hardly tell what triggered the motion because you don't know the context. And Wyze has Wyze cam and Wyze has person detection. So it makes sense to combine the Wyze cam and person detection together to create a super sensor. And with this super sensor, it can be more precise at detecting persons to set off alarms for professional monitoring. You can not only detect a person, but also record video continuously. The person detection results and the video clips can provide a better context for human to understand what happened and what is happening. So there are enough context provided for the next step. It is also more intuitive to install cameras. As a user, you can see what exactly Wyze cam is seeing. As you may have realized, the core is to have reliable person detection. Our team has iterated the person detection models over the past 2 years and achieved cutting-edge performances. And although our person detection is very good right now, it sometimes makes mistakes. And however, it can be made right, can be really, really good if you made it right, and be far more better than motion sensors. The essential part is to install and add the right cameras for professional monitoring. Here are some examples. The first row shows some good examples that can be used for professional monitoring. It means that you can set off alarms when a person is detected and the system is armed. These cameras are at the front door, entryway, and garage, and which are some major entries of the home from the inside. And the second row shows some examples that are not suitable for professional monitoring. It includes the street-facing cam and the front door cam, but from the outside. But these cameras are still very good when combined with our Cam Plus and to send non-critical alerts. With that, I would like also share a bit about our vision of building Wyze AI that powers smart home. I want to emphasize that Wyze AI is built by Wyze user and evolves with our users' feedback and need. We have lots of valuable feedbacks from our users and on how to improve our AI. User feedbacks and needs are the core driving force and fuel of Wyze AI. Over the past 2 years, our team is working hard to build AI-powered camera devices by developing person, vehicle, pet, and package detection, dog barking and baby crying detection, and friendly faces, and Wyze Smart Vision. So actually, which we internally call it Wyze Edison Recognition, because we want it to be a platform that every Wyze user can use to build their own AI skills. AI-powered devices are cool, but a future smart home should intelligently connect all these devices together by AI. We understand the difficulty to manually set up all those smart rules. We want to make it easy for our users, and we are working on it. The collecting devices are creating data that is important to our users. We would like to use AI to find the insights for our users so that they can easily tell what happened and what's happening around their homes, and collect the dots, such as from one event to another. And all those we are working on all those things and together with our users. And please stay tuned. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Lynn. That was really helpful information. It's very exciting what we're able to do with everything. So to wrap it all up, we are announcing some great features. They are unfortunately not available yet, but most of these will be coming in the holiday season. So very soon. Those ones are Friendly Faces, Sound Detection, Web View, and Cam Plus Pro. You can expect those very soon. Smart Vision is still in development, so that one will probably start beta testing by the end of this year, hopefully. But we don't want to make any promises on that. But yeah, stay tuned with and follow us on our social media accounts, and check out Wyze.com if you're ever in need of a Wyze Cam to add some AI to. And with that, we are going to have our last giveaways. We are again giving away, or we're choosing 10 winners. 5 monthly winners and 5 annual winners. So Jimmy, if you can come on out and announce those winners, that'd be great.
All right. So for our 5 monthly winners, we've got Huniper, we've got H Perry 309, we've got Clint ZN, we've got PMB 86, we've got Dan Z 0519. So the 5 of you have won monthly Cam Plus licenses, and we'll get a DM from us with the redemption codes. And for our 5 annual Cam Plus license winners, we've got TuneBoy 20, we've got Prediscover, we've got Chick227, we've got Alley Oop Photography, that's a good one, and then 2 Tabbies, 1 House. So 5 of you have won annual licenses to Cam Plus, and we'll get a DM from us with the redemption code. Congrats, everyone.
Congrats. Thank you so much, Jimmy. So before we jump into our Q&A, I do want to call out that we are hiring. If you are interested in working at Wyze, working with these friendly faces, please send an email to recruiting@wyze.com. We would love to work with our Wyze users. And then we also, want to open up for some Q&A. I think we have some questions queued up, but in the meantime, feel free to visit wyze.com/Wyze-week-2021. We've got some great deals on that page, as well as some events and kind of a recap of what we talked about today. So with that, let's jump into some of these questions. I think one question was, for the wearing mask skills, how many training images did you need to accurately train the model?
All right, many thanks. I think I can address that. Thanks for the interest. It's pretty challenging, and it's a great question. So in general, to be able to build a personalized skill, we are expecting at least like 3 or 5 images you capture per label you want to recognize. But in practice, it really depends on the image quality you can provide. Like if you avoid overlap or avoid different like weird lighting condition as such. But it will not taking too much images, because this is just a customized use cases for one user or for UK specifically. So it will not necessary to build a huge machine learning model, which is taking a bunch of images or data at needs. So this is a very minimal requirement on data, but it's still, again, how to address that. It really depends on the data you can provide and the quality of the data. Hope that answered the question.
Thanks so much, Zhongwei. I think another question that I'm seeing from Alex Denard is, will you be able to live stream cameras on the web view that do not have Cam Plus, or will it only be cameras with Cam Plus membership?
Yeah, I can take that. Thanks for asking. So the plan for the web view is to be rolled out to the beta for testing first. And in the beta testing, we will provide the access of web view to the Cam Plus user first. And we will decide how we want to make this open to other users based on the beta testing results. So stay tuned with us. Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Sean. And then from CLAU, does the AI work as well when the camera is rotated 90 degrees? I'm wondering if that is a question specifically about friendly faces. Does the rotation of the camera matter?
Yeah, maybe I can take this question. And so for the person detection and the other object detection, it's best that the camera is upright. And we have to some extent solved the issue for the rotation, but if it is upright, it works the best. And for the friendly faces, it's the same. So if it's upright, it works the best. And we are also trying to solve the rotation issue, but that will be more complicated.
Awesome. Thank you, Lynn. I'm also seeing a question from 4-Part Fitness. Is Cam Plus Pro replacing home monitoring, or do I have to buy another subscription to have Cam Plus Pro? I have Cam Plus now. So no, Cam Plus Pro is not replacing Wyze Home Monitoring. We will still be offering Wyze Home Monitoring as a service. However, they are not compatible as of right now. So Cam Plus Pro is a separate service that is focused on visual security, and Wyze Home Monitoring provides a full home monitoring experience that includes detection for intruders, water leaks, humidity, temperature, and it allows the user to create smart home automations with other Wyze products. And in terms of Cam Plus Pro, it will include all the features of Cam Plus. So it is essentially an upgrade from Cam Plus. And what sets it apart from Cam Plus is that it can trigger alarms using person detection events when armed. So with Cam Plus Pro, you can arm and disarm your Wyze Cam, and then it sends a visual alert to you, the user, and connects you with a dispatch agent via SMS or phone call to verify the alert. And if the alert is verified, or if there's no response, then they will send the alert to dispatching authorities. So hope that answered your question. And then I'm also seeing a question from R Good. Will Smart Vision be a separate subscription and priced per camera? That's a good question. We are still in, actually, yeah, Sean, do you want to take that? I saw you unmute yourself.
Yeah, I think we are going to say something. We are still deciding on that, but we want to generally we want to make it to be available to Wyze customers as much as possible. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, and I'm seeing another question from Louis Cameron. Will Cam Plus Pro be able to alert local law enforcement? Yes, so with Cam Plus Pro, when you arm your Wyze cam and it detects a person, and you confirm that it is, you confirm the alert, basically, that it is truly an alert, and that's something that you want to be checked out. Or sorry, let me back it up. You arm your Wyze cam and it detects a person, and when it detects a person, it will send basically an alert to Noonlight, which is a professional monitoring service that we are partnered with, and they will contact you via SMS and phone call to verify the alert. And if it's verified, then they will send emergency services to your home or wherever the alarm was set off. And when will I think, yeah, Louis Cameron also asked the question, when will all of these services become available, Q4 2021 or Q1 2022? So if we go back to this slide, we are hoping to launch Friendly Faces within the next month or two. So Q4 of 2021, sound detection as well. Same with WebView and Cam Plus Pro. So 4 out of 5 of these we're hoping to launch by the end of this year, but hopefully sooner by the end of this year. And Smart Vision is the one that we're still in development for. So that one will take a little bit longer to get to you all. And then I'm also seeing another question from R Good. When will we be able to ignore vehicle detection when the vehicle is stationary and other motion is detected? Is that a question, or yeah, a question we know the answer to?
I got that. So yeah, we received lots of the feedback about this question. So right now it is under development. Hopefully we can roll out a feature that can allow you to adjust the notification and at a finer granular level very soon. Yeah, stay tuned with us.
And then I'm also seeing a question from William Cobberly. Is there coupling between person detection and friendly faces? So I think, is that a question about like how we're going to be alerting them, or like if a Wyze cam can detect both a person and the friendly face? I don't know if that's something we know the answer to.
Maybe I can take that. So for the person detecting the friendly faces, we are building 2 different models for that. So actually, they are from the model side, they are not coupled, but we try to optimize our systems to try to leverage each of them together.
Thank you, Lynn. Slide. And then we have another question from Rich Racer. Does the doorbell cam support this too? And this meaning Wyze AI?
Yeah, so on the doorbell, it right now supports the person detection, supports the vehicle detection, package detection, and all those new features we announced today will gradually come to the doorbell for sure.
Cool. Thanks, Sean. And then Cart Kid asked, Yi-Ling, what is your favorite Wyze product and feature? That's a good question. I have decked out my entire apartment with Wyze products, so I pretty much use all of them every day, but my favorite is probably Wyze Bold Color. I love setting the mood with like different colors, but the feature that I use the most is probably being able to time the lighting with sunrise and sunset. I hate mornings, and so being able to kind of wake up with the Wyze bulb color Definitely makes mornings easier, especially as we go into the fall and winter where there isn't as much sunlight in the morning. I don't know if anyone else wants to hop in and talk about their favorite product. Oh, I think we are seeing some more questions. So we probably have room for one more before our time is up. Kurt 357357 asked, how can I make my AI better? My V3 is picking up lights and shadows as persons. So yeah, are there tips and tricks that users can do?
Yeah. So yes, I'm sorry for that, for Kurt. And actually, as I mentioned that in the previous session, so we need to make it right to make person detection works better. So for your case, some of the suggestions to move a bit of the camera, probably some shadows looks like person that will be detected. There's some part of the image that looks like person, and it will always make some mistake. But if you move the camera a little bit, then it may start to work very, very good. So just avoid the cluttered background. The cluttered background contains lots of things that can look like a person. But at the same time, we are also improving our model. I suggest you can also submit some feedback videos so that we can iterate our model to make it better and better.
Awesome, thank you, Lynn. And you can also adjust your detection zones in your Wyze camera settings if you know that there is a place that shadows usually show up, you can adjust it so your Wyze cam avoids detecting motion in that area. We are out of time. So really quickly, I just want to say that we do have a lot of fun deals with Cam Plus running today. With Cam Plus, you get person detection, package detection, vehicle detection, pet detection, and so much more. And we didn't get to answer all of your questions, so please join us on Reddit at 1 p.m. The same group of people will be there standing by to answer all of your questions. So with that, thank you so much for joining. You guys are incredible. We would not be here without you. And thank you so much for supporting Wyze, our AI, our services, our products. We love you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.